This is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another movie review. I just recently got to see How to Train Your Dragon 2, which I really thought was far superior than the first one. There is much more plot involved surrounding Hiccup's family, and it's really quite interesting, and it keeps your attention throughout the entire film. All of the characters have grown up, so we get to see Snotlout with facial hair, same thing with fish legs, and Astrid is much more shapely, and same thing with Rough Nut and Tough Nut. Tough Nut has facial hair. Their hair is in dreadlocks, and I thought that was pretty cool. I thought the new look that they had was much tougher and more warrior-esque, bellicose, and I thought that it was just a better film. There are more dragons, and being a lover of dragons myself, I just absolutely adored this. I mean, I ate it up. It was really straight up my alley, and definitely my cup of tea, and I couldn't get enough of it. And it's just such a sensational film, and there was actually a part that made me cry a little bit, which I wasn't expecting. Two parts that made me cry, and I just didn't see it coming at all. But if you've seen How to Train Your Dragon, the first one, I would definitely recommend to see the second, because the second is just, it far succeeds the first one, and just the understanding of the hive mind of the dragons. I like that aspect of it from the very first film. We understand that from the Queen and all that, but that's a little bit different in this one, and it's even more suspenseful and tense. And I'm not going to say what happens, but I really like the expressions and the how the dragons behave when they play, and they act a lot like cats and dogs, and it's just really cute. It's so adorable, especially when Toothless is playing with a little Cinder. He's pawing at it, and it was I was cracking up at that. I give How to Train Your Dragon 2 2 thumbs way up, 5 stars hands down. No, absolutely nothing to nag about whatsoever. It was full of action, adventure. There was romance involved. Yeah, I know if I were talking to my friend about this, he would say Vikings don't speak with Scottish accents, because he's Norwegian, but he does kind of ignore that whole thing with Stoic's right-hand guy, right-hand mechanic and whatnot, repairman, I should say. I guess you could call him a mechanic of sorts. His name's Bogger, yeah, Boggart or something like that. Yeah, Bogger, yeah, his name's Bogger. But yeah, Bogger is more like a comedy relief sort of character. He's the funny man next to Stoic. And yeah, Stoic is always Stoic. Well, he actually proves himself to be something other than stoic in this film, which is a very interesting expansion of his character. I'm not going to give anything away. I'm not going to reveal my favorite character in this particular one, because if I do, it's going to be a absolutely massive plot point. So I'm just going to keep that under wraps, and you can't get anything out of me. Sorry. It's just not going to happen. If you want to see it, see it. It's a movie that everybody can enjoy, and it's just beautifully done. And just when Hiccup is trying out some new tricks with Toothless in the very beginning of the film, I don't know what it was, that it just felt so spiritual to me, and it was just such a glorious moment. And when he tries out his aerodynamic jumpsuit, and it's just awesome, and I thought, I want one of those jumpsuits so I could do that too. Just spread out my wings. Oh, they're not really wings, it's a wingsuit, and he's just kind of coasting on the thermals, and it's just so neat. And I always have wondered what that sensation of flight would be like, and this is the closest thing I felt, other than gravity, which simulates being in space, and it just takes your breath away. It's so wonderful. And there's also a sense of a little bit of trepidation as well, especially when you see what happens, and it's really quite funny. And it's kind of a running gag within the film, and it's really comical, and I really liked that quite a bit. And I thought all the voices were top notch, and I could recognize Jonah Hill's voice as Fish Legs, and I thought, yeah, I know who that is. Yay! America Ferrera is Astrid, and Kate Blanchett is a voice actress involved in this. They were the only characters I really, voice actor and actresses, that I really recognized off of the top. All the other people, I thought, who are these people? But I just like this film so much better, and the music itself is just, oh my lord, it's just so magnificent. It is just magical in its way, and it captivates you. Everything is done in such a way that it just is so tremendous that you just can't get enough of it.